Who am I? I'm many motherfucking things. And I had this thought where I knew I was going to eventually have to make a video like this, where I explain who I am as a being, as a person, because I always come across it confused. A lot of motherfuckers that always wondering who I am when they don't even know themselves. Sometimes they intuitive thoughts just kick in like, what? Damn, I already made this decision. Like, there's no going back. I guess I gotta stay headstrong. Like, you know, it's crazy. I try to accept everyone for who they is. Like, I don't support everything, but I try to accept them for who they is, because it's like you can't change a person for who they want to become or who they are as a being, which is themselves. Because you can't really identify somebody typically in a label unless you classify them as other. But stigma between normal and all that social society, human construct bullshit. But no, it's crazy because I was just talking to this one person. We was cool, chilling and shit. And we had the same idea, but different conclusion. Like me, when I had the idea of like no labels, I feel nothing but freedom and flow. And I know, because back then I used to just I felt like a disgrace. And since I felt like I wasn't worthy of nothing, of doing good, I just felt like shit, the only outcome I could do is just become worse. And some of those emotions that I attached back in the day, I put sort of like a stereotypical toxic stigma behind the meaning of them. I fed too much into the emotion that basically contradicted what I wanted to become on the inside. A person that want to have a better mental health and a better relationship with my mindset. A person that wants to accept and respect myself and acknowledge that even though what I lack, I can still grow from. And just high self-confidence and fucking just love myself and take care of myself, because at the end of the day, you make your own bed. And for them, it was different. They felt like they was a walking question mark, and then they self-reflected me with you need a foundation, you don't know what you are or who you like. I know what I want to become. I know who I am as a being, a soul and a vessel walking this earth. If you want to talk about biology, that's a different topic, and it's biology and different ideas. I don't care if science can turn a human into a giraffe. You get what I'm saying? I like to talk from the beginning, natural state, you know what I'm saying? But also, different ideas, different perceptions, do as you please. And for them, it was different, right? They felt like a walking empty shell, roaming around with a lack of self-worth, self-care, self-purpose, and anything meaningful in sight. And what's crazy is, individually speaking, perception-wise, people foundations can be what's meaningful and value to them, like having the highest score on a mobile game or having the highest rank on a video game or whatever. People foundation can be something on the past, whether that's good or bad, perception, subjectively wise to them. It can be fucking put up on reputation. Like, some people don't even, let's be honest, you know what I'm saying, what they portray to the public, they ain't really them. So it's like, your foundation can be brought up on many fucking things. And it's like, what's crazy is it's the same person that's still confused on gender-based. What am I? You're just a person that's an avatar, that's just here for the experience, and that's trying to live and enjoy life. And it's like, it's all confusing when, you know what I'm saying? Clothes are unisex. If we start off with leaves and then we're going to humanly, subjectively put the construct like, this is masculine, this is feminine, and then switch it around like 400, like 1600, and then switch it around 400 years later, like, this is that. Like, all this bullshit ass distraction. And it's like, it's crazy, because it's like, if you put your foundation on gender, then it's like, and you still confused on what you want to be in, like, you just don't want to live an experience. Because I tell people this like this: next second ain't no promise, right? And you reap what you sow, what you do to your body. But if you still having terms to like accept right after, and you still having these intuitive thoughts like, damn, well, shit's too late, I guess I gotta go and live with it. Like that's not truly like accepting it, that's acknowledging it. But if you go and truly accept yourself, you wouldn't dwell on, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. You know who you are as a being, bruh. Individually, you know who you is. But you try to self-reflect bullshit illusions onto other beings, and it's like you just being yourself is the biggest foundation that truly there is. Because it seems like after whatever you do decide to do with your body, and you go through with it, and you still haven't accepted yourself, then that should tell your ass something. I'm not here to say it's mental illness. I'm not here to say that people are wrong for what they do to themselves. I'm here to literally say that, because me, I personally don't give a fuck. I accept. I don't support everything. Not to say I support a person being themselves and not putting other people down for trying to be themselves. Because if you accept yourself, you have self-love and self-care. You wouldn't put yourself down sarcastically, you know what I'm saying? Because your body can't tell from the difference between a joke and being real. Because you know what? There's always 1% truth to what you say. I accepted who I am. Now I finally accepted who I am. Because when you finally accept who you is as a being, you ask the question, do you want to become better? And it's up to you, depending on how that benefits you mentally. Because some people just love to sit in darkness. Sometimes people just love to dwell in the void. But that's all upon the parallel outcome of your consequences. So yeah, I just be over here chilling like a motherfucker. And I love expressing myself. If you want me to be honest, that's my foundation, expressing myself. Art. I look at everything like it's art. Look at humanity. Some people look at it like it's a clown show. It has a funny sense of humor, because life, bro, we be taking, especially our little pet peeve, we be taking the most littlest things, and depending on our frequency level, something so little can make you just snap instantly. I love to observe. How about that one? I love to observe. I got, like, you can't put me in a category, and I ain't gonna say a jack of all trades, because I'm still learning and growing from all. And shit, I want to say the only thing that's peak is my soul, because it's infinite and internal. Your vessel is limited in maggots and ashes. Like, we all fall down. I want to continue to grow and prosper and blossom into the next universe and so beyond. No death is within me, because there's no death within I. Can't die. I'm infinite. Just like I'm just a spectrum on a plate, a percentage of just about everything. Like, just from doing and being. And trying to literally figure me out is like trying to participate in every board game. Even if you read the rules, you're still not going to understand quite a few board games. And even if you try to read me like a book, it's like infinite pages, because you're just going to find something new, quite frankly, every day about me. And he'd be like, what? This contradicts what he just went. How about don't classify that label with me? Because once you classify your label, because, you know, y'all could both have the same label, but two different meanings behind the same point. So it's like, don't put your analogous illusions upon me, because that's when the whole mix-up gets crossed up. Labels, fuck labels. I don't attach them to me, but they are a definite meaning for something. But, you know, everything is always one side of a spectrum. What you classify someone as, then the difference between what they are. You know what I'm saying? Perception.